Hi, collective. I just love you so much. I love this channel so much. I'm also just like, I'm so in love with you and like my channel, and oh my god, I just love the collective because I love my channel so much because of the nonlinear healing concept. I mean, it even goes to show like with the videos and like what I'm channeling, the energy I'm channeling, the whatever I look like I'm channeling. Everything's being channeled. I mean, to a certain degree. But yeah, like it's just really crazy. Like it's really crazy because I think it's like weird. I wanted to just say the main synchronicity that I saw earlier was 555. So I just want to let you know, this is for somebody out there who's desperate in need of like, was really in fear before and things like that. No, not you, karmic. You should still be pretty fearful. But this is for somebody out there who in the Thrival collective needed this message. And if you're not subscribed to my channel, I would subscribe because these videos are important. They do come on time in terms of being, we have the Ace of Cups right here. They come in a divine flow state. So I would definitely recommend checking out other videos as well if you like this one, or if you don't like this one for whatever reason, there are other videos as well. So what I mean by don't like is like maybe it doesn't resonate with you, but you're allowed to not like shit. But yeah, so we're just lighting the sage. I'm just simmering something currently, and it's just a really great night right now. Yeah, hopefully we get some people on this channel that are like really in tune with my energies and really want to aspire to be great people, and not just in like the traditional sense of like being under see, like they want you under control of a system, but what if systematic oppression could be I heard like abused back. It's like the oppression is being abused back, something along those lines. Like it's like it's like pushing back against oppression. So it's like, and everyone's like, oh, don't do, or like there's such a popularity when you're like when you're a victim, okay, to just stay quiet, just do what you're told. But I just feel like honestly sometimes you have to, and this isn't like a cut and dry thing where if you're like in an abusive relationship, I'm not condoning like if you're the primary like abuser, like don't do that shit, you know what I'm saying? Like that's just leave the relationship, I'm not shaming you or anything like that, but it's not all right, and I know it's also hard to say like who, like no, like yeah, but what I'm trying to say is like the arching umbrella of oppression maybe instead of abuse back, fight back, fight back, fight back. I think sometimes we need to hear these like horrendous words though, like abuse back, to be able to understand what it even means, because I think sometimes this is gonna take you for a loop. This is crazy shit, okay? But sometimes when you've been abused, I don't feel like any victim would abuse back anyway. I don't think any victim has it in them to abuse back. What I mean by that is like, I think sometimes you need to hear those words, abuse back, because then it gives you some sort of context, like, oh, I can stand up for myself. Oh, I can do this. Because I think like even the term abuser gives some sort of power to the person that, you know, that abused you. And it honestly depends, you know, it honestly depends on your headspace. But I think it honestly depends on your headspace, but I think once you get to a great headspace, you'll be able, 550 on the timer, you'll be able to recognize exactly when and what, 555 again on the timer, when and what and how and who and where and why. And that's just what I'm gonna say. Ooh, I gotta check on the thing that's Okay. Sorry about that, collective. But I don't know, for some reason right now, there's a lot of karmic interference per usual, but we're just gonna step right through it. I feel like what I said is what I said though. Yeah. This is real shit right here, honestly. What I'm letting y'all know. It's the stuff they're not going to tell you in the court system. It's the stuff that your parents might not even tell you, but it's real shit. You know? It's a headspace thing. It's like whatever. I'm just gonna smudge these cards as well. I mean, we're making the world a better place. I really hope that that's true, honestly, and I can only go by my psychic channeling from what you're feeling, but the authenticity stone just came out to me, which is a psychic stone, and it must be true, and the red jasper popped up to me as well. Like, I'll have these stones sometimes, these crystals. I should call them by their name. They're crystals. I have these crystals by me usually during readings, but I don't always put them in the readings. Do you notice that? So whenever I do put them in the readings, I feel like they belong there. And thank you so much to our gods and goddesses. We respect and we love you and we cherish you, honestly. So, you know, I just thought of something. Don't be afraid of, this is, I created Thrival, first of all. I cannot emphasize enough why I created this channel, and it's because of the non-linear, someone who struggles from CPTSD. I know firsthand how hard it is to feel like you're constantly how it feels like to feel like you're constantly like battling yourself. It's like you're constantly battling yourself, right? Because we all have issues, we all have flaws, we all have things we have to work on. And at the end of the day, you can submit to those things, or you can realize, like, we're all human. We're all human beings at the end of the day, you know? And sometimes I think the karmics, they thought that you were somebody else. And in a bad way. Like, they thought that you were somebody else bad. They thought that the devil in reverse, though, you're not. They thought that you were somebody who, you're the Ace of Cups. You're the ace, you have the Ace of Cups. You are the Ace of Cups. God gives you the Ace of Cups. And the devil is in the reverse. They misjudged you. They misinterpreted your actions, your words, your lingo, everything, basically. And you're the Queen of Cups. And perhaps they did know that to a certain extent, you know. I think that they still do, and they're struggling with it, and they still want to hurt you, but, you know, see, the Hangman is in the reverse. So it's not like they're spiritually awakening, but King of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, these people are not your friends, that's for sure. We have the Three of Pentacles though, so I feel as though people know. I wonder why this card is here. We have the World card from the Pride Tarot deck. It got mixed up in the Mahogany, but I'm going to use it anyway. And actually, I wanted to use both decks today, so I feel as though because you went through this, I almost am enticed by like the little velvety, not little, but the velvety, or it's more of like a viney edge, like whatever's wrapping around. And then there's like a snake, and I feel like this is you. Almost, it's beautiful. I don't feel like the snake. I feel like snakes are not. Now I'm not condoning, you know, the way people use snakes as evil, but I think the snakes can represent a really beautiful unwrapping of one's true, authentic personality, and that's for you in the not for your karmics, no, because I'm feeling a lot of karmics entering and being like, yeah, pick me, but this is not for the karmic energies. This is for the authenticity, the Thrival collective, okay? And I feel like those, yeah, you get what I'm trying to say, like, you're so fast. I'm also hearing like my collective is so fast. If you're watching my channel and you're not a karmic, your ascension is super. I heard like super fly, super. I heard like super speed, and then I heard super fled, and then I like translated that to super fly. That must like, you know, super fly. It all makes perfect, absolute sense. We have the Five of Swords in the upright and the moon. So, and then we have 1717 on the timer. So, I mean, this could be like a twin flame journey card in the sense where it's like when you're trying to reach your goals and you're trying to reach your destination. There are some hidden obstacles, definitely. But I also feel as though you might actually have encountered them already. You kind of like and it's like, even if you don't know what they are, that's the thing. It's like a lot of your anxieties actually, I feel like you actually are enhancing yourself spiritually speaking. And okay, time to use the Pride Tarot deck. Because I feel, honestly, I honestly feel we have the Eight of Swords in the reverse. I didn't shuffle this yet. Let me shuffle this. I honestly feel like you're so beautiful and you're so worthy and you are so deserving of love and at your pace, and collective, I just think you're so crazy. Like, I heard crazy about you. That's what I heard. Not you're not, and maybe you are crazy, but in a beautiful like magical, just magnificent. I heard magnificent. So whoever I'm talking to, you're like, no, karmic, not you. And karmic always wants to be like, pick me, but it's like the karmic needs to learn to love themselves, you know? The karmic needs to learn to love themselves, and that they have the opportunity to stand up for themselves, and they'll do that, you know? And I'm hearing it's complicated. I'm hearing there are some I'm hearing maybe you'll find a way to put an end to things, and yeah, I'm hearing that you might find a way to put an end to things, or and by the way, I mean, like, when I say an end to things, you'll find a way to put an end to the uncertainty, is what I'm hearing. There will be a way. There will be a way. You're an artist. Whoever I'm talking to, I heard you're a magician, and you might be a musician, but you're definitely a magician. You might even be a practicing magician. You might like want to practice, or you might be you might be a beginner magician as well, like with tricks and stuff like that. And then also in the spiritual realm, you might be a magician as well. You're multifaceted. You're very multifaceted. That has brought up a lot of, I heard integrity. You also have a lot of integrity. Or there are people around you who admire your integrity. And there are also people around that you may not necessarily see this, but they're holding on to integrity. They're not in your vicinity right now. We have the Knight of Wands in the upright. Let me just straighten out these cards. Then we have the Queen of Pentacles that came out in the reverse. Yeah, they might not be in your vicinity necessarily, but there are people out there who I heard are also magicians, and they're manifesting you into their lives. And they actually do have they do not have like the worst, like they have your I'm hearing there's a lot of karmic interference though, so it's a tough journey. But there are I think it's like when you step into your true authenticity and you're close, you've gotten really, you almost touched it, or you are touching it. I'm hearing you're touching it. You're there. You're already there. You just have to see what's there in front of you. That's all. You have everybody and everything you need in your life right now. Once you realize that much, I think it only goes like, take the karmic out of the equation. Take their jealous, envious, banterings out and argue, devils, everything out of that equation. 2223 on the timer. I saw that earlier today actually. 2223, like the twos, a lot of twos, and then it was like, yeah, it was actually more than 3 twos. And then I saw like something equal to 3 though. Oh yeah, it was 6 twos, and then if you added them up, they actually, like 2 times 6 is 12, and then 12 manifests itself to 3. 2256 and 2255. So and then 2223 just popped up on the timer. So I feel like 2223 is a significant number. Yeah. So we have the Knight of Wands in the upright, and then the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, the Eight of Swords in the reverse. So I feel like maybe you already found something out that you can now use for your benefit, actually. So justice, yeah, see? Ugh, I love this. I love this so much. I feel like this is probably like a good way of just letting you know, like, hey, like, you're gonna be fine. You know, and the karmic's like, oh, really? I am gonna be fine? No. You have some growing to do. Okay? You have some growing to do. After the growing, we'll see. That's what this justice is, though. But this is because in order for them to grow, like the karmics, they have to go through, right? So like they have to get, you deserve to get, and despite what anyone says to you, you deserve justice. Okay? And the karmics are they have tried to steal that from you. But it's not gonna happen. 2444. Yeah, 444. I feel like there's always been a 4 that somebody has tried to take from you, like a protection, but it's like you're constantly protected. There's no way. You know? There's just no way. Let's start at Jasper. There's just no way. Like, why would someone want to even bother to try to take that from you in the first place? Just go check on my food. And I heard that it's the karmics that are scared, not you. And the karmics can include people you're not even thinking of to be a karmic. Ultimately, it's you. You're the chosen person. Sorry about that, collective. We're at 28:30 on the timer, which equals, oh, 28:33, so 33 might be significant, 28's 10. So it's a completion of a higher purpose. I think that's where you're at right now. I just got like a tingling sensation throughout my, whoa, that went throughout my whole body when I said that. Completion of a higher, woo! Woo! Okay, just a completion of a higher purpose, honestly. But yeah, I feel like the other thing I wanted to really quickly say is I feel Four of Pentacles in reverse, yeah. Six of Wands and the upright Four of Swords in reverse and the Lover's card. The other thing I wanted to briefly say is that, I don't know if you saw everything, but I don't want to get distracted from my message. You can practice, because I wanted to quickly say that despite any karmic interference, you can practice, you can be a part of, you can have conflicting, like an inner conflict, okay? And I think that you can still be fighting and celebrating and also feel a little bit of grief and confusion. I think you're wise beyond your years, and I think though that this is definitely more of a celebratory slash fighting for something, and I think that 30-30 on the timer, I think that if you need to fight for what you think is right in that moment, then do that. Nine of Swords in the upright. But then there's also the Four of Cups right afterwards. So I feel like somebody tried to put you in the Nine of Swords energy and it didn't work. So this got really messed up. Oh, never mind. We have the Hermit card. That's Virgo energy. This could be you. And then we have the Tower right afterwards. This could be you or your person. I feel like though, actually, I'm picking up a lot of like, I don't know who this is for. I don't think it's you, because I feel a lot of frustration from the karmics. And I feel like they've been isolated. And I think they're realizing now what they did. They tried to make you feel isolated. When you have a whole... Remember this Three of Pentacles in the beginning? With the World card and the Devil in reverse? And then we have the Ten of Cups at the bottom of the deck. I think that's a great place to just let you know, like, that's just kind of where you're at, you know. And nobody puts baby in the closet. Corner. Closet. Corner. Isn't it all kind of a claustrophobic? Doesn't it all cause claustrophobia anyway? And we have the Ace of Swords right after the Ten of Cups. So I think 3303, that's a great place to end the reading. Bye. Bless.